Hey everybody, this is Collin with Courageous Canines Dog Training, back again at Save a Friend to Homeless Animals in Skillman, New Jersey. Today I'm hanging out with my big friend Snickers here. What a good boy. You're so sweet, Snickers. Look at that paw. Now Snickers is available for adoption, as all the pets here are at Save. I'll have their information as well as mine at the end of the video, but what I'm out here today to teach Mr. Snickers is how to come when called, right? One of those things that a lot of people struggle with. Dogs are often further away from us than we, kind of realize. And distance plays a huge role here at first. Building up a kind of routine around it works, helps rather to, right? A lot of dogs struggle with recalls in part because there's lots of distractions. There's lots of distance between us and them, perhaps. And we haven't necessarily worked on it all that much. We don't necessarily have strong signals around it. So what I'm going to play around with Mr. Snickers here first and foremost is basically kind of luring him with a hand signal, probably using some of my tasty, stinky treats here. I might use like something really nice and high value to get started, like my freeze-dried beef liver. And as he starts to get into the game, the idea is that I'm going to basically start using that hand signal without a treat in it. I'm not going to lure with the treat. I'm just going to try and test my hand signal, and then I'll create a word as well to go with it. But at first here, it's basically just going to be me when Snickers is good nearby, kind of sticking out my hand like that to the side with a nice stinky treat in it. Good boy, big guy. Nice. Now, the distance I am from Snickers matters at first, right? If he's only like a foot or two away, it's actually going to be really easy to get his attention there and get him to come over. What I'm going to start doing with each repetition, though, is trying to be a little further away. Good. And right now, that lure is just boop, kind of turning right into the treat as he arrives. Good. So really obvious at first. Doesn't need to be a mystery to him that, a treat's about to come out of that hand. Nice. Nice. Good boy. Good. Now I kind of like doing it this way, right, where my lure is way off to the side and kind of obvious, because as I turn it into a hand signal, I really want that hand signal to be visible from a distance if I'm going to be like out in, off-leash settings with my dog, or even working on like a long line or just in the backyard. I want to be able to signal them from further away with that hand signal, and I want to make it nice and obvious from a distance. Good. Now, the treat, right, is one way to lure dogs towards you. The big thing is, there's going to be other moments as well in recalls where if I really need to get him moving, sometimes I can kind of signal with my body language. I might kind of like move my feet. I might tap my leg. I might crouch down or do other things that might tempt him to come towards me. Good. And we got a little distraction. There's a dog playing in the next yard over. But what I'm already doing is taking advantage of moments where he notices me. I could always practice the name game a little bit. Snickers. Snickers. Big thing is I haven't practiced from that far away yet. But I might get away with it again from just a little further away like this. Yes. Good. So that distance, again, made a difference there, right? He didn't really, even as he looked in my direction, wasn't really responding from too far away. Now, we're getting a nice consistent response at this point with that luring sequence. So what I might try next, good, is empty hand. Nice, followed by treat. So that's that big step where we are no longer luring, we're just using that hand signal to draw him over. And that's especially the moment where I love to start including my new word right before that hand signal. So it's really easy for him to start kind of distinguishing that word means, come over to where, that hand signal is about to appear. So in this case, I'll probably use the word come. Good. right before that hand signal pops out. That 1-2 sequence helps dogs start figuring out, the order of association, as we would say, where that word, again, leads to the hand signal. So they don't necessarily even need the hand signal after a point, and I can try testing him word only. So, right, if he gets a little bit distracted by me, I might just literally like show him, I got nothing, go back to doing what you're doing, explore the yard a little bit. I could always increase my own distance from him. Snickers, come. Good boy, nice. Good, and I treat you with that other hand now that we got rid of the lure. What a good boy. You're so smart. Snickers, come. Good boy. What a good boy. Now, if you're struggling with any of this at first, it can also really help to kind of play the name game first, getting their attention. And there's a loud distraction. Mr. Snickers has practiced his name. Good. So that can make it a lot easier to get them moving. Because sometimes, right, they might look at you and not necessarily respond. So, what I might do, Snickers, come, is run away from them. Good. Or crouch down. Good. Those things tend to attract dogs over. Dogs have a hard time resisting motion directly away from them. So one of the biggest mistakes people make in recall training is trying to chase their dog around when sometimes you need to just run away from your dog and get them chasing you, right? Good boy. Yes. Good boy, buddy. Come. Good. So now I'm just trying from further and further and further away. So increasing my distance over time, each time I practice, even within the session. Come. Come. If I don't get him, sometimes I might crouch down. Oh, we went and grabbed a toy, huh? Good. Good. And that's okay, because toys can be another way to reward behavior, right? If he wants to play, I might grab a toy and start rewarding the same exact command with toys instead. Snickers, come. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Snickers, come. Good boy. Yay. What a good boy. So I'm incorporating that recall into playtime and giving him even more reasons to want to come when called, right? Treats are great, but play is awesome. Affection's awesome. Action is awesome. We give lots of different rewards to make our commands stronger, really. So keep that in mind. And purposefully practicing from greater distances with greater numbers of distractions around also really helps make the skill stronger and stronger. So what a good boy, Snickers. You did a good job. Ready? Come. Good boy. Nice. What a good boy. Nice. Squeeze it. Let's go, boy. Sit. Good boy, bud. So like I said, my name is Collin with Courageous Canines Dog Training. This has been my assistant for today, Snickers. Snickers is available for adoption here at Save a Friend to Homeless Animals in Skillman, New Jersey. I'll have their information down at the bottom of the screen, as well as my own, or at least on the screen somewhere, wherever it can fit. Please like, subscribe, comment if you like the video, and let me know what you'd like to see more of. Otherwise, hope to see you again. Have a great day. Good boy. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, good boy. Yeah, you're so cute. Ready? Come. Yeah. Good boy.